Hello everyone, this is Robert, and today's lesson is how to insert an image into your Quicksilver series website. And we're just going to insert a simple image um, in the sidebar on the home page. And as you can see here on the home page, there are 5 sidebars. We can actually comment out some of these sidebars, so you could have one long one, you have 2, 3, whatever, however you want to do it. But we're just going to drop an image right here into the home sidebar too. And because it is not a background image, it's a foreground image, we can actually use the editing environment to do that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. The image I want to drop in here is actually a home inspection industry logo. Now, inside your website platform, the actual template itself has an images folder that has a bunch of logos and industry related icons already loaded into it, so there's nothing to upload to the server unless there's an image that's not in the directory that you want to upload yourself. But we're gonna take the easy route here. I'm in the editing environment right now, and what I want to do is go to sidebar content. And here you see home sidebar 1, sidebar 2, and I want to load an image in sidebar number 2. Remember, this is number 1, which is currently being occupied by a form, and so number 2 is free, and I just want to replace that text and drop an image in there. Now, I want to go to my toolbox here, go to my images gallery, and look for an image I want to load. Now remember, these are actually in your website's directory, images directory. So let's load this BPI image right here, file name bpi.png. Okay. Now remember, these are in your website's images directory already, so you do not need to right-click Save Image As. Okay. Now, if it were an image that had where the file name was wrapped in green like this, you would have to right-click Save Image As, because this green indicates that the particular image is not already preloaded into your website. All right. So, anyways, bpi.png, and it's in the Inspection Industry Images Gallery. All right. So, what I want to do is go up here, sidebar content, home sidebar 2, delete that. I can look at the source code right here and see that there's nothing in there. Okay, this is the rich text view. This is the source code view. You see that the system automatically put a space in there because you can't have empty characters inside the source code view. So in this case, it's going to be empty because we're going to add an image. So this button right here is Insert Edit Image. And what it does is it actually looks for images on the server. Okay, you don't click this to get images to upload images to the server unless you click on that tab. Otherwise, this screen right here, it says Browse Server. So this is assuming that you already have your images loaded to the server. If not, you can use that right there. Choose File, upload it to the server. Easy enough. But the images we want, they're already on the server. So we're going to hit Browse Server. And we want Inspection Industry Logos. And remember, the one we want is called bpi.png. There it is. So I just click that. That's it. Now, it's going to throw in a width and height. That right there is the actual width and height of that image. Maybe you don't want it that wide. You don't want it nearly 300 pixels wide. So delete, and let's say we want it to be 150 pixels wide. Okay. What I like to do is, okay, it's proportionate. Never mind. What I like to do typically is just put a width in there and then set height to auto. But the editing system is not allowing me to do that. So let's just put 150, and it proportionately resizes the height as well, which is fine in this case because I can see it right there. And so I hit OK. Now I want this image to be centered. Okay. So I want to select it, and this is the center justify. All right. And then I want to publish my edit, and there's the image. Easy enough. All right, let me close that. And then of course I can come in here and I can type whatever I want. We are certified BPI professionals. Okay, and I want that centered as well. Center justify. Publish. There you go. It's that easy. Now what happens if there's an image that you want to upload because it's not already on the server? What do you do? Alright, let's go here. Go ahead and delete that. Delete that. Okay, so let's say there's an image sitting on our desktop PC and we want it on the server. We go to the Insert Edit Image button and we go to Upload, choose File, and let's go to Documents and Graphics and Images Library. Home inspection, all graphics, and let's see what we have here. I'm literally doing this on the fly here. Okay, so let's say I want to load this contractor image right here. So I click on it, hit open, send to the server, and it says here, file has been successfully uploaded. Okay. So this is the image right there. And let's just do 150. There it is. Hit OK. Publish. And there's my image right there. Now obviously I can go wider than 150, but right there I'm just going to use 150 for this example. If I do want it wider, what I can do is go back to the editing environment, go to the source view, and you see here where it says width 150, height 114. I can take out the height, or actually use auto. Type in auto, and then for the width, I want it 100% of the space that it's in. Not 100% of the screen width, but 100% of the space, which is the sidebar area. So I put 100% there, and then publish. And there you go. It filled in 100% of the space, minus the built-in borders for aesthetic purposes. But as you can see, inserting images is super easy. Even uploading them from your desktop PC, super easy. Once they're on the server, then you have access to them through the editing environment. One thing to keep in mind, though, if you noticed, the image that I loaded went to the main images folder. Here it is right here. Okay, there are other folders here. Unfortunately, this editing environment does not allow you to drag your images into folders. You know, maybe you had a banner image and you want it in the banners directory here, the banners folder, but if you use the editing environment to load it, it's going to sit in the images directory and you won't be able to move it through this screen. Okay. What you can do if you want to move, let's say we want to move this contractor 04 to uh, backgrounds. Okay. Let me close this out. Cancel that. All I have to do is go to my cPanel. Remember, cPanel comes with your hosting account if you host with us. If you host somewhere else, they may offer cPanel or something like it. But go to your control panel, whatever kind you have, click on File Manager, um, and there's the images directory. Okay, there's the contractor 04 right there. And I think we can drop it right there just by dragging it. So there it is. So through cPanel and File Manager, you can move your files around. Through the editing environment, you can't move your files around. All images loaded up go into the images directory, and then you have to move that image into whatever folder you want through cPanel and File Manager. But anyways, that concludes this lesson on how to insert images. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy inspecting.